watching the Scudo Camper channel on YouTube.
Good start, isn't it? These teeth don't fit. Taking a shortcut. Run. The worst time of... I can't even speak with them things in.
They're smart too, they don't fit
The worst time of night is 6 o'clock on a Friday night because nobody...
Dibs, diddly doo doos, diddly doo doos.
Nobody wants to give way for anybody. Nobody gives an SHIT. I think that pump was knackered. Somebody in me spot. Let's find somewhere else now. Yeah. What do you reckon? Anything you could do? Get too many people, you see. It's too busy. Gets too busy with walkers. I found me spot. It's a bit muddy. There, no, look. But I think the bit I'm on's okay. I think it's okay on this bit. So I'll take you out and show you around in a minute. Evening, guys. It's quite dark now. No, we're not going out now. It's too late. I've been shooting B-roll all evening, and I've had a really good evening this evening. I've done a couple of time lapses, and I've got my camera set up there. Look, you can see very well. I've got the Boya mic on the top. I've got my the YN216 there, and the G7 with a little arm as well, which is really good. Ellie's been under the van. I said don't go under there, didn't I, Plonker? I said don't go under there. You've got blooming oil all over you now. Ugh, what's that? Dirty girl. Yeah. Creepy. Creepy. Go on, go sit on the floor. I'm going to have a hot chocolate, watch a film, and then go to bed early, I think. I'm tired out. Good night for now, guys, and I'll see you in the morning. Lovely morning again. Look. Actually, I'm not quite sure whether it's foggy or not. Or it might be just cloud. I don't really know. Not sure. Lovely woodland in there. Beautiful. Some nice views out there as well, look. You alright, Ellie? What are you up to? Hello? Ooh. What a beautiful woodland. I'm just looking at it thinking how nice that looks over there. There's a cracking nice sunset as well last night. You could see it through the trees. It's really nice. I'll tell you what, I could stay here all day. I could definitely stay here all day. There we go. So what did you think of the night then? It was a beautiful spot. I thought what I'd do is stick the camera on and show you a little bit of the way home, because the Mendips is full of some nice lanes and things, so it's not the Cotswolds, but it's still very nice, so let's go. Oh, we're not stuck, are we? Nope, thank God for that. Right, off we trot. Yes, I lost my camping spot last night, which was a bit of a bummer. I come to my usual spot and there was somebody in it already. I thought, no. So well, never mind. Right. Put my glasses on a minute, that's better. Hope the seatbelt's not rubbing. That's army training over there. I don't know if it still is actually. Oh yeah, it might be. That could be. They haven't got the flags out, but there used to be like a barracks. I think it was like for young trainees or something. I can't what they call them now. Cadets, isn't it? Is it army cadets? Something like that. It's funny how people ride bikes. Funny, isn't it? Why is he riding it like that? What's the purpose in that? It's something to do with leg muscle building or something, isn't it? But it. Why don't you just buy a heavy bike? It makes me laugh because they go and buy a carbon fibre light bike and then want to build their muscles up by buying a light bike. I think we'll go and buy something heavier then. I mean, my muscles used to be huge when I was younger because my bike was like, well, it's just like made of concrete because it was old-fashioned steel thing. Yeah, there we go. Suppose it saves your knees if you don't go out very often. Yeah, this is that goes to Priddy there, which is a nice campsite, which is camping and caravanning, I think. Another little stealth spot there, which I've never tried actually, but I have seen people in it before. I think that's probably after they went to the Priddy campsite first, and then realised how expensive and overpriced it was, and then they camped in the lay-by instead. Because we used to come up here a lot when we used to know the chap that used to own that campsite. He was open seasonally, and sometimes he used to let us stay, even though it wasn't actually open. He did that a couple of times. We got stuck in the snow once, and he came out with his Jeep and pulled us out. It was a nice little sight then. It is now as well. You know, it's a nice place, but it's stupid over expensive in there now. I wouldn't go in there anymore. Somebody else took it over, and they sort of redeveloped it all. They put in electric points and everything, because originally when we went there was only, I think it was four electric points, but then not very few people actually really wanted the electric in those days. Well, at least we got one, thank you. Yeah, that's the army barracks over there. I don't think you can see. I don't think they belong to. I don't think it's army anymore. This is going out towards Charterhouse now. If you hang a left here, it takes you back down, down to Cheddar and Cheddar Gorge. If you've heard of Cheddar Gorge, it's a big limestone cut, basically, down through the hill, which is quite steep all the way down. Well, the steepest part is down the bottom. They used to have piggies up here. They used to have little pigs up here. I can remember all the little pens and stuff in this field. That was a long time ago as well. Long time ago. It's a nice countryside, there really is in this country. I do like it up here. I really do like it up here. I do find it quite hard to find places to stealth up though. It is quite hard round here. There's very few places to go. There's obviously quite a few gateways and stuff that you could probably park in, but the problem with that is then you're inhibiting the farmer's access to his field, which is not a good thing. So I don't tend to do that. I mean, sometimes you can. I did actually spot one last night, and I really wasn't sure whether the gateway was used or not. It was very hard to tell whether it was actually used. And I thought, well, I knew I had spent one night there once before and never got disturbed, but I thought, well, you know, it's sod's law, isn't it, that you'll you'll park there, and what'll happen, you'll you know, the farmer will want to get in the field. So I thought, nah, I'll change that. This is a nice little spot down here. This is ancient mines in here, open cast mines. I think it was it lead? I can't remember now. I can't remember what they used to do up here now. You have to keep your dog on a lead going down through there, because they quite often keep the sheep and that in the field to keep all the grass short. This nice little place as well. I'll take you guys in there one day. It's a little church called St Hugh's, which is a nice little place. Been there for a long time. Charterhouse Centre. It's an old school, I think that is. We'll go down this way. if you carry straight on, it takes you back up onto the Mendips. This takes you down to Charterhouse if you go this way. So if you've ever heard of me talking about Mendip Raceway, where they do the banger racing, this is where it is. It's down this way. And I think I've spoke about Tyning's Farm as well, which does the horse riding, which is also down this way. Hey, on a mission, on a mission. Flipping it. Mendip wood shavings. All that wood. All that wood just for wood shavings. See, there's some nice pull-ins here, but I think to myself sometimes they're a little bit close to the road. Got Fort Knox, that place. All the padlocks all over it. That must be a holiday home. You wouldn't have your padlocks. Ooh, see, nobody wants to slow down, do they? I was only doing 25. Nobody wants to slow down. Everybody, it's got really silly now. I had it coming down a lane, and there's two of us coming up the other way. He didn't want to wait, or she, I don't know, didn't notice who was driving. I didn't bother to look. Sometimes I just don't bother to look at people. You know, I think sometimes it just calls all they want. You know, if they're going to have, they want confrontation. You know, they want an excuse for road rage and all this rubbish. I don't even bother. I just ignore them. I think sometimes that's just the best way. Oh, bike's on a mission too now, look. That lady looked a bit sunburnt. Yeah, it's nice round here. I do like it round here. I'm trying to think where that... Oh, I think that's it there, isn't it? I think that's another nature reserve in there. Which is another nice spot. That takes you up to the bunkers. They've got the old World War bunkers up on the top that they used to use during the Second World War. Lots of walkers out today. Some nice little streams in the hedge. Oh, nobody in there today. That place is clear. Yes, got to watch out for the potholes up here. They're pretty deep. Especially these here on the left, look. Huge, great potholes. There's a huge one up here where people have been forced off the road, I think, and it's just sort of gone away on the left. You know, beyond the tarmac. And you can see where people have actually... I mean, look at it. It's about 10 inches drop there. You can see where people's cars have gone down and actually hit the road, where the holes so deep. But again, it's people not wanting to wait, you see. I mean, if you're coming along there, if somebody's coming the other way, you think, well, if you just wait, you can get out the way, can't you? But people don't want to wait. Nobody wants to wait anymore. There's just no waiting for anybody. People are so selfish and impatient that you just, you know, It's a horse up that one today. Another nice little parky spot. See, tanking along here 90 mile an hour to knock all your tracking out, wouldn't it? It's a bit hazy today. Not foggy, but I think it's going to be a bit muggy today. I think we're going to get another hot day, I think. Ice up here though, because you've got a bit of a breeze. Because it's up like it's you know, it's up on the top of the hill, which is quite nice. Cool, look at all those woods. It's a shame really that they've not replanted. I guess they have at the bottom, but maybe they're going to leave it open so that the soil can get some nutrients from the sunlight or something, I don't know. But that was absolutely plastered in trees like 10-15 years ago, and they've cut so much back. Oh, you can't, I don't think you can see. There's Mendip Camp just in front. I don't know if you could see at the front. Just say, I don't know if you could see the tents. Not been up there in a long time. Need to go up there again, definitely. That's cracking spot up there. Good camping in there. There's the entrance just there. Mendip Camp. Oh, he's going in there, is he? Okay. Thank you very much. Somebody with some common sense, you see. See, brains. Don't take a lot, really, does it? Yeah, you might have seen, well, you would, I expect, if you've ever watched Sandy and Wiltshire Man. He's been up there a few times as well. But I've not been up there in recent years. Actually, I don't think I've been up here at all in Sammy. No, thank you. Not surprising, really. You can tell now. I'm very good at judging the people that are going to say thank you and the ones that aren't. And you can usually tell by what car they're driving. They always say you should never stereotype. You're always taught never to stereotype anybody or to stereotype people. But people follow each other and they stereotype themselves. Do you know what I mean? It's silly. People fit into stereotypes by doing specific things, you know, and you think, okay, thank you very much. Thanking you. Shipham. I'm pretty sure this used to be called Sheepham, which was known like a sheep village. You used to get sheep in the village, but I think they changed the name. I can't remember when. Used to have the local pub as well. Used to be called the I think it was the Shipham Inn, which they changed as well. I think it's now called something else. What's it called now? Can't remember. Yeah, Shipham. What's the... Oh, the Pencott Inn, that's right. Shipham. But yeah, short for Sheepham, as in Sheep Village. I guess they used to round up all their sheep from the Mendips. Maybe sell them here, I don't know. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. You've seen all this before hundreds of times, so it's not really much point me showing you anymore. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great rest of the week. I've got to get out back home and get on with some more jobs. So love and light to everybody. Have a great rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video.